Suddenly, the door opened, and a woman as old as the hills and leaning on a crutch came creeping out. Hansel and Gretel were so frightened that they dropped what they were holding in their hands. But the old woman shook her head and said, "Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you." She took them by the hand and led them into her house. Then she served them a good meal, milk and pancakes, with sugar, apples, and nuts. Afterward, she made two nice beds for them, decked in white. Hansel and Gretel went to bed, thinking they were in heaven. But the old woman had only pretended to be friendly. She was a wicked witch who was lying in wait for children. She had built her house out of bread only to capture one, kill him, and cook him, and eat him. And for her, that was a day to celebrate. Early the next morning, before they awoke, she got up, went to their beds, and looked at the two of them lying there so peacefully, with their full red cheeks. Then she grabbed Hansel with her withered hand and carried him to a little stall, where she locked him behind a cage door. Cry as he might, there was no help for him. Then she took Gretel and cried, "Get up, lazy bones, fetch some water and cook something good for your brother. He is locked outside in the stall and is going to be fattened up. When he is fat enough, I am going to eat him." Gretel began to cry, but it was all for nothing. She had to do what the witch demanded. Now, Hansel was given the best things to eat every day, but Gretel received nothing but crayfish shells. After 4 weeks, the witch shouted at her, "Hey, Gretel, hurry up and fetch some water. Whether Hansel is fat or thin tomorrow, I am going to slaughter him and boil him."